Welcome back to 100.8 Cool 10 Radio.
Your hair's like a half-inch long.
Yeah.
Cody's got a hat hair. He just pulls it off. There's like 4 hairs on his fucking
Yeah,
head.
dude.
Yeah, okay. I'll just deal with it. My headphones are super quiet right now. I got to adjust this. I'm all over the place right now, boys. How are you guys doing today?
Dude, I'm doing great. I just came back from a long fishing trip. I'm primed up. I've had a couple drinks, had a couple beers. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like a man. Like a top G.
Yeah.
Dude, there's nothing better than spending the weekend fishing and just crushing beers.
Oh.
I will say this. I've never been on a fishing trip with friends. I've only been on a fishing trip with family.
Dude, I've been on some absolute fucking shit shows. Like 5, 6, 7 of us all crammed into a shack. 4-day trip, no showers, getting drunk from the second you wake up to when you pass out. It's fucked.
You ever been on a fishing trip where you don't even drill a fucking hole in the ice?
Dude, I've been out on the ice.
The house down, you're like, well, that was enough work for the night. Let's drink for the next 18 fucking hours. We'll wake
get the
up
dice,
tomorrow,
get the cards out,
during the afternoon.
Once I start drinking, the amount of fishing goes down drastically.
Once
Like, I just quit giving a fuck.
Once I get on the lake, the amount of fishing goes down drastically. I'm like, let's go on this fishing trip, and then I hit the fucking hard water, and I'm like, never mind. Let's just get drunk. I could give a shit if we catch a fish, to be honest.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's more about catching a buzz than it is about catching the fish. Is what it comes down to.
That is true.
But
every fishing
you don't
trip,
need to eat fish because
I've
there's a
never
pork
fished.
chop in every can.
exactly. Well, boys, we got a couple things we got to address this episode. One, top of the list. I'm a dad now.
Goddamn,
Unbelievable
congratulations,
That's
brother.
fucking
Unbelievable
the scariest
move.
fucking
I was
thing
wondering if you were gonna bring it up, dude.
This
I was
is a horror
excited.
podcast.
The biggest move of 2023 so far.
Dude, absolute banger day going into 2023. My son was born on the 10th, and we've just been kicking it ever since.
That's a good birthday.
The guy's
January
an absolute
10th.
madman.
Yeah.
Loves titties. It's
Yeah.
unreal.
You got
It's
a good
unreal.
unit on him?
Dude, thank God. I'm serious. I was worried about this. He is absolutely adorable, and I normally find newborns ugly. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
was
Hot take.
actually worried about it because Cody's super
His
ugly.
They
his
all look like
baby
Yeah, that's the
is
thing.
absolutely adorable. I was so scared I was gonna have to pretend, and he came through. Thank you, Cody.
But to be fair,
agree.
they all look like ET when they're fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, don't even
Isn't that
show me a
purple?
picture in the first hour. I'm good.
Dude, that's the thing, because they're all like, their body went through all this trauma, so it's like puffy and weird looking, purple, covered in this like weird goo / like dried lotion looking stuff. And dude, it's the craziest experience in the whole world.
So
Everyone,
sorry.
oh no, go ahead. What were you saying?
I kind of want you to take us through like a little bit of a timeline because I've never experienced anything like this. Like,
Yeah.
why did you go to the hospital when you
I feel
did?
they
Like, when did
vary
it start
so
going
much. It's
down?
So every pregnancy is so different, especially when it comes to
Right.
like, time for the baby to come out. Like, I feel like no man can ever really understand it until you have a baby.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. And that's the thing. So basically how the whole thing started, like Monday, the 9th, right? We go in at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. because Taylor like woke up and she's like, my stomach hurts, my back hurts, like I'm cramping up really bad.
back hurts.
And she was like, I don't know if I need to go in. I know I'm having contractions, but she'd been having contractions for a couple weeks. She was on medication to stop contractions, right? So we're sitting there at the house. She had just woken up, and she's like, they're coming every so often. And in these like classes that we took at the hospital, they said like 511 is the number that they use to like remember. You have 5 contractions, 1 minute apart or less for more than 1 hour, I think is what it is. I know I probably fucked that up. But if you get to that point, then you need to go in because then that means something, right?
So is that a common thing? Because I've never really understood that. Like, you watch movies and it's like, I have no contractions, my water breaks, and then the fucking baby's coming right now. Is it really common for girls to be having contractions for like the week before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Taylor's been having contractions since she was 30 weeks along, and she gave birth to
No.
Lincoln at 37 weeks in like 4 days.
Wow.
So 7 weeks and 4 days, she was having contractions the whole time.
So were they afraid that like maybe he would come early because
Yeah.
of the contraction?
Yeah. So actually, at like week 30, we had to get steroid shot for her, 2 steroid shots to like help develop his lungs faster because they thought
Just in
he
case.
might be getting born early, and that's one of the major concerns.
Oh, dude, so he can smoke already.
Dude.
Like, he's fucking.
yeah.
He
His
took
lungs are
them
ready to go.
shots, stayed
guy's
in
got-
for a couple weeks.
Dude, he's
Buddy
only a
came out
1
with
week
a
old.
Marbread in hand.
got
He's a
them
1 week
super
old,
lungs.
but he's got the lungs of a 6-week-old dude.
God
Guy
damn,
can
brother.
like take a whole cig down in one
Just a
hit.
unit. Somebody get this guy a fucking
Unreal.
loon.
It's unreal. So yeah, basically we go in on Monday at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and they're like, "Oh, you've dilated now to like a friggin' 3.5 or 4 or whatever," and this is centimeters, I think. And yeah, basically they just check her, and like they can't do anything. Like they can't give her any pain meds, and they can't progress it along because she's only 37 weeks. You need to be at like 39 weeks before they'll just induce it. And yeah, so long story short, we're in there for. She didn't actually have them until 9:38 the next day. So we were in there almost 24 hours while she was
Jesus.
technically in labor
How was
for
the
24 hours.
how was the hospital bed for you?
Dude, honestly, the people that say that it's not that comfortable, I think is kind of capping. The one that I was in was super comfortable.
That's what I'm saying.
There was
dude.
it was like it was like a camper bed, basically. Like the backrest when it's a couch, mine folded down and you double and it folds out again, and it's like a camper bed. Like it's like a 6-inch thick pad.
Really?
I slept
They
great.
must have upgraded. 'Cause When,
I
when my
slept great.
stepsister had her first kid, I spent quite a bit of time in the hospital. She was in the hospital for about a week, so I spent. A lot
Oh,
of
bring
time
it back to your stepsister. Huh? But he goes viral once. He's fucking stepsister.
It's a completely different story. It's a different baby, asshole.
It's
Either
a different
way.
baby asshole. You're just always bringing up baby
You
assholes on here.
sick little fuck.
You bastard.
Let's move it on.
Well,
can we,
hey,
can we
on-
take a pre-show shot for
On baby
Cody's
assholes, I just want to congratulate Kody for having
Thank you.
a beautiful baby boy.
Lincoln Wayne. Lincoln Wayne Hughes.
So Lincoln.
For Lincoln.
May he
5
watch
pounds, 14 ounces. Let this be a testament to him and to know that, hey, you can kind of make a little bit of a living out of telling poop jokes and having some beers with your friends once a week,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We'll get her done.
Gotta show
This
the
is the
kid,
future.
You gotta show the kid.
Kid couldn't do this 20 years ago.
Dude, you're going to have to show him this little clip one day.
I was just watching this documentary about this guy who basically was like a super fan of Price is Right. And
I know.
this is on Netflix. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Super fan of Price is Right. Learns the prices for like 99% of all the items on there, right? And so like when it would come to the game, like that was the whole thing, like guessing the price
Yeah.
without going over. And he would just yell from the audience like $15.99. And then it'd come up and $15.99. And whoever he was like telling the answers to would get to go up on stage. And he himself got to go up there. And it was just crazy. And it was like interviewing Bob Barker. Then they were talking about like how they thought that someone was cheating or had found a price list of some
Yeah, so
sort.
is that even considered cheating?
That's the thing.
I don't think it. How could it be?
I think that's called doing your fucking research,
Yeah.
if anything.
Well, so they used to be super lazy about it. They just use the same however many prizes and rotate them in and out.
They were asking for it.
Yeah, so then they started changing it a little bit where the cars they would have different options, so that would change the price of it and whatever. But then
Yeah.
he started
Different
learning
trim
what
package,
what
yep.
each trim level and what package, what options were what dollar amount, and he would.
This dude sounds like if
learn
he
this.
was gonna put his mind to something really
Crazy.
constructive, he could have made a lot of fucking
So
money.
he
instead of just
actually-
going on the Price is Right.
Yeah, he actually created and coded a game that mimicked the prices right with each prize and their values to be able to like memorize them better. So like he would play through the game and guess the price and
Jesus Christ.
and whatever.
So he's a goddamn genius.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's-
pretty much.
He is AI.
Like,
Yeah,
holy
literally. So
He approached it
was
like that.
it was pretty funny. But Bob Barker was in the thing, and he was saying like, when they do like in Hollywood, they have like these tours that they'll do, like these bus tours. They'll take you all over town. When I was in LA, I did one, and we actually got to see Bob Barker's house. It's so funny because he's like in the Hollywood Hills, nice as fuck houses around him. But he has not updated his house like since 1970. It's just like one old house in the middle of these multi-million-dollar mansions, and that's Bob Barker's place, right?
You ever seen him in Happy? The price is wrong, bitch.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking about that for
Yeah.
whatever reason. I was
That's
just thinking about that.
every time I hear the name, that scene.
That was
runs
my
through
first
the head.
introduction to Bob
Introduction.
Barker. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, because like I never watched fucking
Price is Right.
Price is
didn't
Right when
have
I
a
was a little
fucking-
kid.
Yeah, my
Old-ass
grandparents.
I
grandpa.
wasn't
Yeah,
I wasn't weird.
My
But I'll tell you
grandparents
one
loved
thing
it.
I did
That's
watch.
debatable.
Happy Gilmore.
Or you never had to go to grandma's house while you're staying
No,
home
dude.
from
If I
school?
went there, it was Bonanza. That's all that would be on.
that's
Bonanza,
even older.
and then they knew what time Judge Judy came on, and then there was one more show. Like no matter what, they were not missing it.
Judge Booty.
Judge Booty.
You ever see? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my.
That's a thing?
Oh
Is that a porn?
no. Look
No.
up. Like Judge Judy. She's fucking loaded, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Judge Judy's got a dumper.
She got a
I know what
booty,
you're talking
dude.
about now.
She got
Judge
surgery,
She got a-
Judy's
bruh.
built different, dog. You haven't seen those
Actually?
You haven't seen
Wait.
those TikToks?
Please stop for a second.
Look,
You're
Judge
telling
Judy.
me.
Have you ever? Okay, so
I'm telling you, Judge Judy's got
Look
dumps like
up-
a fucking truck, dog.
Holy
got
fuck.
a dump
I know.
truck of an ass, dude.
That's the best thing I ever heard in my whole life.
She is
I forgot that was a thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Judge Judy is well built.
I'm looking it up right now.
So,
looking it up right
to
now.
She
touch-
had money to straight up money to inject
God
into that.
damn,
thing.
fucking Judy, dude.
Why y'all ain't tell me that hashtag Judge Duty was shaped?
God damn, she looked like she got that. She got that Mrs. Incredible build, dude.
He does.
I'll put that up on the screen. Oh my god, that is so funny.
Dude, Cody, speaking of duping companies like that or duping game shows, I watched this documentary on the Pepsi. It was
Yeah,
basically
Where's my jet?
Yes.
Yeah, Where's My
Dude,
Jet?
that documentary was fucking awesome. I don't know why I liked it as much as I did, but
so
it
good.
motivated me to do some con like that. Or not even a con.
It's not. See, that's the thing. It's a gray area.
I just wanted to outsmart a company like that because, I mean, so for those of you that don't know, it's Where's My Jet? It's a documentary about this 19-year-old kid that saw the Pepsi commercial where you could turn in your points for prizes, and on their biggest commercial, they had a jet. I think it was like 17 million points for the jet, and they no disclaimers, no saying this is a joke, whatever. So this guy, 19-year-old kid, finds a business partner that gives him. So he found another magazine that told him how much he could buy points for. You could buy points with just cash. Well, his business partner had the money. They bought the points. Where's my fucking jet? They wouldn't give it to him.
See, someone's got to keep the
Did he ever get it?
corporations in line, dude.
I don't want to spoil it. He never got it, though.
No.
No, dude, they were fucking
I've
assholes.
seen
they
it
gotta-
pop up a few times, and I'm like, that seems like something I wouldn't watch. But
It was good.
It's a good documentary.
It's an
All right,
interesting
I might have to give it a
concept.
check out.
Because, like, dude, someone's got to keep these corporations in check.
So I feel like before we get any further, there's one more thing we have to address.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. I know what you're gonna say. The elephant in the room.
So obviously we've put this off for a while. Tyler spot is taken by this weird looking monkey dude. I mean, it's sad.
Yeah.
So we figure we might as well address it. It's been long enough. Yes, we would love to have Tyler here. Tyler's working on his own shit. He's been dealing with his house. He's been dealing with mental health problems. He's got a lot going on, and he decided to take a back seat. So we're filling it with these hooligans for now. We're pushing forward.
For now.
So there's no beef. He wants us to push forward. We would love him to be here anytime, and he will be back. This is just a temporary thing, but we figured we might as well address it at this point. Cody?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Tyler is an absolute asset to this show, and we've got a lot of comments about it, a lot of messages about it. He's still here. We're all still friends. We still talk with the guy. He just is, he wants to take a little time off. Understandably so. And so we got to get Mitch and Bodie in the spotlight.
And
a
you
little
guys
more,
have
too.
to understand, too, is we all work full-time jobs. He's got a good position at a good company where he works a lot of hours, so not only is he overwhelmed with work, he's got his hobbies, he's got his house he's building, he's got his own mental issues that he's trying to work through, and it's a lot going on. It's tough to get up and just talk to people like this when you're not in the right headspace.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty difficult thing just to find that work-life balance in general. For a lot.
It is.
I mean,
yeah.
Absolutely.
especially when you got other things going on, especially with mental health stuff like that. Everyone's gone through that period in their life where it's like, I don't need to put myself out there as much as
Absolutely.
Then even
Yeah.
understanding that you need to make a change and that you're not,
Yeah.
not at
Yeah.
the full running capacity at what you should be.
Absolutely. So let this be a testament, like, hey, it is okay to just take a break from something. If you're not,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
if it's not
sure.
going, pushing you in the right direction, and whatever, this is not goodbye. This is a see you later.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And And I think a pretty much direct quote from him is, like, I don't have as much fun when I show up to record. It feels more like work than something I would love to do. He just wants to miss being here. And he told me today, he said, I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm getting there. So sit tight. He'll be back.
Boom. And there it is. On a lighter note, Mitch has been filling us in on this absolute electric drinking game that has just caught the internet by storm. When the boys of 98 made a reel about it, I heard about this thing a couple years ago. Mitch, fill us in. What is this game called?
So it's called the 6, 12, 18, 24 challenge, right? So the idea is the numbers are 6, 12, 18, 24. The categories are jerking off, drinking beers, running miles, and eating donuts, and you need to finish it all within a 24-hour period, right? So you need to place objective with the number of times you're going to do it, right? Yeah. So I feel like me and Sam are going to relate to this on heavy, right? Because as a big boy, you really only have one fucking option.
Running goes lowest number possible. It's not even in the question.
Goes 6.
I will not even consider any other number.
But even 6 miles is a lot.
If I can't run 12 miles in 24 hours, 6 miles, I could fucking make it happen. Maybe.
I could do 6 miles, but even then, like that's that's a good.
I feel like that's not exclusive to bigger dudes.
It makes it a little harder, bud. Says the skinny little fuck sitting over there. I've been fucking 110 pounds my whole life. Fuck you, dude.
125 actually.
Sorry, that was disrespect.
You 125?
No, I was just.
I was playing. Damn.
No, I'm a $145, dude.
So I'm going to give you guys my breakdown, and then I want to know if you guys have any rebuttals or if you agree with me, if you have something completely different. My breakdown is baby. I'm running 6 miles. I have to run 6 miles. I love drinking Busch Lights. I can drink 24 Busch Lights in 24 hours.
You're good. Keep talking.
With no issue, right? So running 6 miles, drinking 24 beers, that's not an issue for me. The jerking off and the donuts is where it throws a loop, right?
Okay.
Jerking off 12 times in 24 hours is already pushing it. If you can jerk off 12 times in 24 hours, fucking good on you, because I've never even attempted that. And I'm putting it in my 12 spot because there's no fucking way I'm getting to 18. So I got to eat 18 donuts. So my breakdown is run 6 miles, jerk off 12 times, eat 18 donuts, and drink 24 beers in 24 hours. And that's the only way I see me being able to complete it.
That sounds like a good day.
Yeah. That's called fucking.
That's my ideal day right there.
That's the most logical approach to it. And I'll have to agree with you on that one.
So you're not changing one thing. That's what you're going for.
Dude, he went the most rational, straight up.
See the video I saw? The dude without a question just threw out, oh yeah, jerk off 6 times, run 24 miles, drink 12 beers, eat 18 donuts. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. It depends what kind of shape I'm in. If it was like last year around this time, I probably would have chose the 24 hours running because everything else is easy, right? Like that's not that's tough because running 24 miles would suck.
Running
that's
24
a mile
miles
an hour.
is a fucking.
I don't even know if I ran a mile.
That's a marathon.
A marathon's 26.2 or whatever the hell.
And then are you going to jerk off before you run? Are you going to?
You're going to have to.
I feel like you have to do it after.
That's another thing I'm curious.
No, you can't. You'd be gassed.
Whoa.
If you guys agree with me, how would you break down your day? How do you start your day?
So you run a mile, slam some donuts, throw a little whack off sessions in. Then go back to it. Repeat.
See, for me, I think I'm waking up.
What if you do everything all at the same time?
Right, instantly in the morning. Instantly in the morning, I think I'm gonna try and jerk off 3 times before I even get out of my bed. I think I'm gonna try and jerk off 3 times. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna eat a nice donut breakfast.
Bro, you'd fall asleep
after
number 2.
There's no way. There's no way.
What do you?
You're just here's a testament to your age, my man. At 27, I wouldn't be able to do that.
You can't jerk off 2 times, 3 times in the morning,
dude. Back to back like that. There's no even back to back. That's not a thing.
I can easily do 2.
Well, if you use the assistance
two back to back like I'm Drake.
Nothing.
Like, yeah.
Pop some pills.
And if I'm beaten to go, I can do that shit in 2 minutes. Like,
exactly.
Nothing.
That was one thing that was kind of playing on my mind during this. Was like, if you really put your mind to it, I mean, 5 minutes is too much. I'm talking 2-3 minutes. If I really just want to get the job done and not savor the moment at all, if I'm doing it for a challenge, fucking 30 seconds.
100%. I can just open my mind up to, because usually I'm trying to last longer for myself. You know, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm
trying
having a
to
good
have a
time.
good
I'm
time.
chilling. But if I wanted to be done, I can make it fucking be done.
Oh my
I
god.
could look at it and
Cody-
it would fucking go off.
Cody, does yours change at all? Is yours? What are you?
As a father,
What's yours?
as
Please.
a father, what's your opinion?
Like the order. What do you?
Yeah, how do you break
what's
down
your
your
order?
day? What's the stuff?
And this
let's
is a
just say-
time- this
let's
is a
just say
time-
what's your morning? How does your
I
morning
can't
go?
include the kid because it gets too complicated.
No,
He's at the
this-
age right now where like you always got to be doing shit, and if Taylor's the only one doing shit, I'm gonna get my head ripped off, you know. So like, I got to throw in some diaper changes. I got to throw in some burping.
All right, let's throw it back a year before you have the kid. How do
Okay.
you start your morning?
Okay, last year, let's say.
Last year.
I was in pretty good shape last year. I was working out a lot. I would say I would put the running a higher up number on the list just because that would make it easier. Not as fun, but definitely make it
So
easier.
what?
I'm going to say you start the morning, you get up. I'm going to start with a beer because also I actually thoroughly enjoy a good morning beer.
I can agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to brush my teeth
Yep.
first, obviously. Like personal hygiene comes first. I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to go straight into a beer. I'm going to have some donuts. I'm going to chomp away at some of those donuts while I'm eating the beer because I'm kind of a psychopath when I'm eating them gas station powdered donuts. I kind of like to, take a bite and then put a little liquid in my mouth to get it soggy and then chew on it while it's soggy.
It doesn't.
Hold up. So you can like do sugar with beer? Because I've always been odd with that. Like
Really?
It's not my
beer
go-to.
Beer with any. Honestly, even just besides like a fucking some good red meat. If I'm mixing
pizza.
any food with beer, it's kind of fucking throwing it off. a little bit.
Interesting.
100%.
And it's throwing my beer off more
I'm
than anything.
glad
not
you
throwing
said
my
that.
Food off.
Because there is not a single meal in this world that I would prefer to have a beer with. If anything, it's milk. That is the meal
Yeah,
killer.
a
That is
glass
the
of
top.
fucking milk.
That is the fucking. Don't forget the bev. Mine's milk.
the bed.
So
Yeah.
give us
Evan,
some
Evan.
numbers, Cody. What do we need numbers.
And I really want to add that, but here's the problem. I forgot what it was again. 6, 6, 18, 24?
6, 12, 18, 24.
6, 12, 18, 24. Okay. I'm going to run 12 miles. I'm going to
Right.
eat 18 donuts, and I'm going to drink 24 beers. I'm going to jerk off the least amount that I have to.
6 times.
Because I feel like not that I'm trying to use it as a cop out to not, like you can't perform. It's more of a thing like the more times you have to jerk off, I feel like everything else gets way harder. Like how
See, I disagree, man. I could fucking hit a jerk midday, no problem. Wouldn't even throw me off.
Fucking in the goddamn bathroom at work,
Yeah,
dude.
but,
Do
like,
what I gotta
I could
do.
rip a
more
Linemen
than 3 times?
Linemen average
Yeah.
about 6.
That'll ruin your day.
Yeah, that's Matthew McConaughey. You got to bump them fucking numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Dude, I gotta hit the test a little bit because
I jerk off
there's no way I can
minimum
do that.
3 times.
So
a day.
you're going 6 jerks,
Yeah.
12 miles,
Yes.
18 donuts,
Yes.
24 beers.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So mine's pretty similar. Like, obviously, I'm going 6 miles. I don't even know if I've ever ran more than a mile.
Actually.
6 miles.
Have you think ran any time for a mile or more other than in school when we had to do the mile?
Fuck no.
God,
what
no.
The fuck
what the
for?
fuck?
Why would you do
Are you
that?
fucking with me right now? Why would I run for anything? I tried.
The only time I
on it,
run
you
is
know?
if something's fucking chasing
Dude,
me,
when I was
buddy.
in 10th grade, I just got out of hockey. It was spring. I was fucking primed up. I was in golf.
Yeah.
Golf really did it for you.
So during gym class, the mile comes up. I'm fucking in top shape of my life. I ran the mile the best I tried. I'd never had tried my whole life. This was the one time I tried. I ran that bitch in 8 minutes and 30 seconds. That's my PB right there. 8 minutes.
That's
30
actually really
seconds.
good.
That is my PB mile.
That's a good mile.
That's the only mile I've ever tried running.
Did you guys
Ever.
I don't have a high PB. I'm not a runner by any means, but I when I work out,
Okay,
I'll run
Mr.
2.5
12
miles.
So I'm going 6 miles. I'm going 12 donuts. And hear me out. I know I'm a big motherfucker, but I'll tell you what, donuts are not my thing. I'm not a sweets guy.
I'm not a donut
I
guy
like
either.
I like sweets, but only a small amount. I don't like a big amount of sweets. It's just not my thing. I'm more of a chip dude or a cracker dude.
You're more savory.
It's not the sweets for me. So I'm going 12. I'm going 12 donuts. And let me tell you, I used to stay home from school as a kid just to beat my dick. My room was too close to my fucking parents. Felt too uncomfortable doing it at night. I'm ripping 18 in one day like it's my fucking job, dude. Fucking that morning was going to get me through the first 12. And then the rest of the day,
No fucking shot.
then the rest of the day,
Let him get away with
the
12
rest of the
rips
day
in
is
the
just a
morning.
normal day for me. I'll
Your dick's
fucking,
broken half after jerking off 12 times.
I wake
Oh, no,
up,
he seems pretty convincing.
I wake up, jerk 12. I'm chilling. I get up, take a shower, doing my thing.
He's probably got
I
all the
sit
necessary
on the
equipment.
couch. I sit on the couch, open up the penis hole in my jeans, whip another one out. So at this point, I've already ran my 6 miles and eaten my 12 donuts. I've already jerked off 6 times plus that 7. So I've only got, who even cares? Because it's nothing for me.
11.
No, I
You got
actually-
11 jerks and 24 beers to
I'm
drink.
terrified. I'm
So,
terrified.
I'm gonna just jerk
You
off
have a
throughout the
superpower.
entire day. I'm gonna play Madden. I'm gonna play some Chell. Every time I lose, I'm gonna punish myself with beating off. Easy work. Easy.
Absolutely mutilate yourself.
Once I'm done with my
Oh my
jerks, I'm gonna say, hey, who wants to go get fucked up? I've already jerked off 18 times today.
Dude, you're gonna be exhausted.
I'm ready to get drunk. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna drink 24 beers. I'm gonna find myself a thick little mama, and I'm gonna get that fucking. I'm gonna get that
bonus
19th
points.
off, baby.
19th
I'm getting
nut.
the 19th. She's
my
gonna be
God.
like, "Hey, why is your dick so red and fucking? Why does it look so weird? Hey, I get pussy. What's up with it? You got a problem?
God.
Easy
Yeah,
work.
Jack me
I'm
up with
done."
some fucking aloe vera. Be courteous, you know?
So I'm gonna start my morning. I'm gonna start my morning with 12 jacks, and I'm gonna go run 6 miles.
You're not
I'm gonna
hitting
come
12
back.
morning jacks.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna eat 12 donuts. Then I'm gonna jack off 12. I don't fucking six more times.
He's
While
gonna
I'm,
throw in some extra ones.
I'll probably end up jerking 20 times,
You're gonna end up losing count halfway.
and then I'm
through.
gonna go to
No
the.
fucking
I'm gonna go
way.
to the old
Can we
cricket pizza
film
bar.
this? Can we film this? We don't have
Might
to
as
film
well.
the jerks. Obviously, you know that can be
Hey,
implied.
you can catch me J-rocking wherever you want, dude. I don't give
Can
a
we
fuck.
make this a video? Can we do this weekend?
Dude, I'm pretty sure if
There's
I
no
ate,
way you
run,
slap-
I think
6 miles.
I'm telling you, if first of all, if the 6 miles don't give me a heart attack, the 12 donuts are gonna do it. So I just
Let's use 12 donuts.
all right. Hey,
Those are
All
not
right.
that bad. That's
We can
one
talk.
bite per donut.
I can tell you what I've eaten
say that-
12 of those on
that's
many
fair.
occasions.
Okay, perfect.
If you have not eaten 12 mini donuts,
Donuts out of the bag.
They don't specify the
powdered
size of a
donuts.
donut.
especially the chocolate waxy ones,
Oh,
you're a
yeah, I
fucking
don't like
lying
I like
pussy.
the white one. The white ones I think are way better.
They're always stale.
Okay,
Top
mister,
tier.
I'm not a fucking donut guy. Why are you talking shit? Like, you don't
Because if I'm gonna eat
Oh,
one,
you don't eat fucking donuts. Now you got a
if,
preference all of a
if I'm
sudden?
gonna choose
So,
one, it's gonna be the chocolate.
Can we
waxes.
confirm that you will do this challenge? Will you do it? You think?
So we all play this little fucking random game, and I'm the one that has to do it.
Okay, I'll throw it on the table. Does anyone want to do it? We could make a little documentary about it.
If it didn't involve running a minimum of 6 miles, maybe I'd be open
That's
to
real
it.
shit, though.
I think the 6 miles throws me off less than the jacking it 12 fucking times.
That ain't shit. I'm doing 18, dude.
No way. No
12
way.
ain't nothing.
You ever jerked off 3-4 times?
Okay.
Your dick hurts so fucking
Let's-
bad you can't get another one.
Let's modify it a little bit. Run 2. That's very doable.
We just divide
Yeah.
everything
Yeah,
by 3.
dude, at the end of the day, I'm not running it. I'm going to walk at least 75% of it.
No, a light jog for the whole thing.
Now we're talking.
Well, you can't pace them. It's a 24-hour period. You do it however you want to do it. You can jack off and walk for all I fucking care. But if you're going to do it, you got to do it. You got to commit to it.
Let me think about it.
How about if you just throw on a Fitbit, dude, and then however, use that to track your mileage.
See, I feel like when I'm jacking
Yeah.
off, dude, I'm
There you
going to
go,
rack
Sam.
up.
You
There
jack
you
off
go.
14 and a half
Yeah.
fucking miles. You'd be-
You measure it by
Sam's got the world record for Fitbit steps at 100,000 steps in a day.
All right, well, here's the deal. If we did do this challenge in real life, I would smoke all of you,
Not a fucking chance.
hands down. Mitchell's chain is gross and fake.
Yeah, you're just tough, buddy.
I've got to piss so fucking bad. Kody, please God, hit the bathroom break.
It's time for a bathroom break. The boys will be right back.
Smelling salts.
You doing?
Mitch frickin' left him at home.
Oh, yeah.
Took him and left him.
Sorry I bought him for you, and then I actually forgot him for a fucking week.
So, welcome back
Welcome.
to On Tap with the boys. So we've got a couple of sober drivers here. Kind of. So Mitch and I are gonna take a mid-show shot just to keep the flow going. Cheers, brother.
Get your flow on, buddy. Okay, so let's start this second half here by introducing the fact that you did win last week's top 3.
Yes, I did.
So we're gonna start putting on the Instagram like I did this last story because I've never even thought about doing polls, but that's a genius way to do it because it literally breaks it down by percentage right there.
Oh yeah.
On Instagram alone, you had 40% of all. It was over 100. It was like 170 some stories are obviously only up for 24 hours. 170 something people. You had 40% of the votes. I don't know what that shakes out to be.
I told myself before we came on, I said, I am so fucking sick of losing. This is bullshit. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to think hard. What do I enjoy? What do the people enjoy? I don't fucking drink coffee. I've never bought a coffee from a gas station.
So you're a fucking fraud.
But I knew the people would fucking stand behind me.
Really?
Wow.
Damn.
I will say the nipple bottle was all me.
The nipple bottle
Also,
was a legit answer.
I don't fuck with scratch offs. Fuck it. Waste
So
of
you
money.
lied.
No, what I did was give a top 3.
Okay.
I respect that.
It's not
top
necessarily
3?
your top 3. It's just a top.
See, he's
3.
approaching.
top
He's
three.
approaching the
I see.
same
I see.
predicament from a different, different viewpoint.
So
Going after the same goal.
from my glory, I get to start first. And I'm coming in hot.
Oh wait.
Wait,
We didn't even
introduce the segment.
There's
I was
new
about to.
there's new rules for the top 3. So whoever wins the top 3 from the week prior gets to go first
Yep.
for the next week. And whoever has the least amount, the loser, if you will, the worst loser,
Yeah, look at me, baby.
gets to pick the next top 3. So they have a little bit of a competitive edge, but they don't get to go first. So continue.
So, and we're also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Snake draft
Okay,
style.
We're snaking.
9, 10,
Sorry for
11,
the
12.
audio.
Shoots and
The
ladders
audio
style.
listeners are like, okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3.
You're right. I didn't even think of it like that.
So snake draft style.
So for
Persons
this,
at the end get to go 2 times in a row.
yes. So
Hell yeah.
for this week, we are going to do the baddest motherfuckers. And actually, Bodie, this is your topic. So if you want to describe it, I can describe it. Whatever works for you.
Dude, top 3 baddest motherfuckers. You just about nailed it right
So
there.
no,
Top 3
no
fictional
superpowers.
badass
Correct.
with
See-
no superpowers.
Yeah, we had to lower it down, and superpowers is a good twist on it.
It could be
No
something different. It
superpowers.
could be something completely
because
different.
you know how that would. Everyone's had that debate with their buddies at least
Yep.
once. Even if you're not a big superhero nerd,
100%.
but then it just becomes an argument of this is just
Yeah.
fucking kill
So
me.
no superpowers. Superpowers are off the table because obviously there's a lot of weird advantages
Yeah.
there.
There's too
so
much debate,
Sam,
too.
Yeah.
start us off. What's
So-
your number 3?
Mine's easy. It's obviously the number 1 to come off the board. The action movie hero, the goat of all action movies. I'm going James Bond. How
Oh,
could you
okay.
pick any different?
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
James
that.
fucking
That's a
Bond. They made
solid
movies
fucking
about him for decades.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
They did.
James Bond, number 1 pick.
I like that.
Which James Bond?
Doesn't fucking matter,
Whoa,
dude.
whoa,
I
whoa,
took
whoa,
his
whoa,
whole
whoa,
character.
The character. No, you gotta take the. You can take the
I
whole
took his
character.
character.
No. Yeah, I'm just asking out of personal curiosity.
I've never seen one of them fucking movies in my life.
Fuck the Brits, dude.
I just know he's a bad motherfucker, dude.
That's funny. Okay,
shout,
I like
good
that. That's
shout.
a good one.
He is
So
good.
I'll start with my third one because I think my other 2 are gold, and I don't think you guys are gonna have them. Actually, my number 3, Iron Man.
All right, yeah. No,
Because,
that's good,
listen,
dude.
Listen,
That's
I
good.
actually
can
wrote.
take Iron
I
Man.
actually wrote my answer here. This goes without saying this, but Guy is a bad motherfucker on and off the battlefield. He literally hangs out with otherworldly beings and can still beat them in fights, strictly based on how smart he is and the technology he has made himself.
Absolutely.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Great pick, man.
I
I
just
didn't
completely
even think
completely
like
zoned
that.
out by how fucking nerdy that answer was. But I'm going to go with the fucking real number one pick. The number one pick that everyone has on their list, and we're not going to fucking lie about it. The man who, when the entire world is up against him, we'd say the odds are about even. I'm going to take John Wick.
He was on my list.
Oh,
John
See,
fucking
Sam,
Wick.
I thought you were going to take it right off the bat, Sam.
He was on my list,
Especially
man.
you said, I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, John Wick.
John
Okay.
Wick is number one overall.
I like that. Bodie, last pick.
Last pick?
Or you
First
one,
pick.
2, or 3. You can put him in however order you
You
want.
get two in
buddy.
a row here, so just remember that.
Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot about that.
Bodie's pulling up his list right
John
now.
Wick. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I was like, are you even fucking listening, dude?
Top one. Are you going? Is this your first, second, or third pick?
You know, I'm going to go with number 3.
Okay.
You know,
Yep.
work from the bottom up.
Absolutely.
Fucking Django, dude. Django.
Oh.
Unchained.
I fucking
like
do
that.
it.
Good
That's
fucking
literally
answer.
my fucking second
And
favorite movie,
That's a
man.
good answer.
I like
so
that.
Fuck, I didn't even have him on my list. That's a good answer, though.
Dude, you
That
get
is a good
some.
answer.
He's pissed off. He's ready to go. Ain't nothing stopping.
Great
Exactly.
answer, man.
Okay.
I would love to argue it.
What's your next pick? 'Cause you get
Dark
2.
Knight, baby.
Dark Knight. Batman?
Fuck, dude. That's
Christian,
I
Christian
didn't.
Bale,
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I
like
didn't
that.
There's
even.
no
Once you
other-
guys said superheroes were out, I didn't even think of the fact that there's superheroes that don't have real
Exactly.
powers.
Exactly.
Iron Man, Batman. I knew Batman was
Genius.
going to be picked. That's why I didn't even have him on my list, but that's a great pick.
Just that fucking.
Yep.
Just the Dark Knight like trilogy, dude.
You're
That
right.
character.
You're right. Mitch, give us your second pick.
So, I'm just gonna go out of the box with my last 2 picks because I could give a fuck about you guys' answer. I'm winning the popular vote on this. When I think 3v3 fight, I already have John Wick. The bag is secured. What I need now is I need a guy who is unkillable, a guy who cannot fucking die. Whether he's the best fighter or not, he's invincible, basically. I'm taking Red from Pineapple Express.
Really?
Red from Pineapple Express. How many times did that guy get fucked up in the whole movie and he's still alive at the end? Unkillable. Unkillable character.
That is good. That is good. I don't think you're going to win any competitions with that, but it is good.
I could give a shit.
I'm
I
going to
could
move
give a
on.
shit because it's the right answer.
I appreciate the
I'm
out
going
of
to
the
move on to
box
my
answers.
second pick here, and I'm going to say Daredevil. If you guys are unfamiliar with this,
I'm very
Blind, right?
unfamiliar.
with this character, this comic book character.
He's a good
So
one.
it's a guy who, as a kid, has like a crazy accident where he gets this crazy chemical in his eyes, and so he gets blind, right? So now that he's blind, his other senses are just crazy heightened. So this is my description of him. Not only is this guy a bad MF that can absolutely outsmart and outfight his enemies, he's literally blind. He has an actual disability, and he turned it into an absolute strength. Baddest motherfucker on this list.
However, it could be an
he's-
advantage.
So
Easy cop out.
he sees people
Nerd
by
shit.
like banging his little stick like on pipes on walls, and he'll like purposely get people in dark rooms so that flips off the lights. Obviously, they both can't see now, but they don't
Now
know.
he's got the
They don't know how to
advantage.
do anything.
and his other senses
The
are
crazy,
heightened.
yeah, crazy hearing, touch, smell, insane. So
All right.
Daredevil is my number 2 pick.
So I feel like my number 2 is it's kind of out there. I feel like you guys didn't have this on your list, but it's an all-time banger. And I'm gonna give you a little sound bit just to give you an idea of who I'm talking about. I don't know where you are. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But I will find you. Brian Mills, Taken series. Liam Neeson,
Oh, I think
the most badass motherfucker you've ever met
like, I don't know who that is.
in your whole life. If you need to call anyone to find you
Yeah.
and save you,
Liam
fucking,
Neeson.
you could be in France. You could get fucking kidnapped in your hotel room.
Yep.
Brian Mills will find you.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He's
That's a good
the-
movie.
He's the god, dude.
Yeah, that's a
Taking
good
1,
movie.
2, and 3. They're all fucking
And
fighting.
he's just working off that phone call he got. That's it. That's all.
Dude,
all the shit he has to go off of.
Good luck. That's all you heard. That's all you
Click.
needed to know.
That's wild.
Brian Mills for my second pick. For my third, now, hear me out, people. My
You know
number
it's gonna be
3,
shit, dude.
my number 3 is a little bit of a throwback. It's hard to argue because it's an all-time classic.
Oh, I know who you're going for.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana
Oh, that's
Jones.
That's who
It
you
was on
thought?
my list, yeah.
How can
Damn.
you argue Indiana?
Yeah.
That is
The
good.
OG bad man.
I've explored that tangent, but I don't know if I consider him a bad motherfucker.
He's a bad motherfucker, dude.
Indiana Jones, bad motherfucker.
but he goes about it like he's witty and charming and good with the ladies, but it's bad.
He's another one of them dudes that's unkillable.
just makes it
It doesn't
happen.
matter what scenario
True.
he's in.
Yeah.
He
True.
does not lose.
Not a good
ever.
fighter. He's just
He
unkillable.
can't lose.
Right.
He has
Okay.
more
That's a good
finesse.
pick. That's a good
More
pick.
finesse.
But I'm going to also give another throwback, and I'm going to throw it back even further than Indiana Jones. I'm going to go back with this motherfucker who can turn an absolutely goddamn nutrient-rich vegetable into pure muscle. And I'm talking none other than Popeye himself.
Motherfucker. That wasn't
Fucking-
on my list. That's good.
Fucking right, dude.
That's
That's
so
a good
good.
pick, man.
Such a bad
Damn,
motherfucker
that's
that
solid.
spinach, a nutrient-rich vegetable, turns him into an absolute powerhouse. Although he doesn't have superpowers, that clean eating basically makes him a superhero. So
Dude, and I feel like I wasn't as creative as soon as we were told like no superheroes, no non-humans, because my go-to, the first person I thought of was Shrek, man.
yeah,
Like the way that first
I
scene,
thought you were fucking
Yeah.
with me
that
when you
first
said
scene
Shrek.
where he fucking
Yeah.
licks his hand, takes out the
Yep.
torch, scares all the villagers.
Yeah,
So I missed out on
But
I
he's
missed out
kind
on
of
the
a bad-
cartoons.
he's kind of a
dude.
bad
He
motherfucker
is.
too.
His main motivation is get the fuck off my
Get out my
property.
swamp!
Get out my swamp.
Fucking goddamn, dude, leave this man alone.
But that's all he wants.
He
All wants.
literally fought a dragon. Dude,
Dude, he's the man.
Waltzed through a kingdom.
So I was upset when we couldn't go non-human. I was trying so hard to get Shrek.
yeah, that's tough. That's a tough
Shrek's
pick.
a good pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mitch, give us your third one.
Listen, if you guys thought fucking Red from Pineapple Express was out of the box, my third pick is going to blow your mind. Because I don't even know how I thought of this, but when I'm thinking 3v3 fight, right? There's stages. You need to have one fucking guy who's just going to kill everyone. You need to have one guy who is going to be the meat shield and just take the fucking damage. And you need to have one guy for when you get pushed back into your fortress is going to set all the traps against all odds alone. He's going to take on the world. I'm going Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Good,
I like
bro.
that.
Great pick. I was
Every
hoping
kid
I could
wanted to
make
be
fun of
Kevin
him.
McAllister at one
God
point.
damn, that's a good one.
Yeah.
He
Kevin
was an
McAllister.
ultimate badass.
Yeah.
When you were fucking
yeah.
8 years old and you were watching Kevin McAllister,
He was
just
an idol.
fuck up
Yeah.
these two robbers that are
Yeah.
50 years old.
Joe
He's-
Pesci, dude.
gang-
He's
Gangster,
solely
dude.
the reason I literally tortured my babysitters
He's
growing up.
the original.
I would set
gangster.
traps all around our house where like buckets would drop on them above the door. You know, like
The cross
crazy shit,
ornaments
just
in
because
the
of that
window.
movie. Love it,
Dude,
That's a great
I used
pick.
to set booby traps at my grandpa's house, and like I thought it was cool to just dig a hole, put sticks over it, put leaves over it. He fucking 70-something-year-old man stepped in it, dude. He didn't look me. He didn't look
No
me,
way.
dude. He didn't look me in the eyes for 5 years. That was enough for him to be like, "All right, fuck you. You may be my first grandchild, but I know what you did. It's a big mistake, dude.
Seriously?
I got my ass chewed for it. I swear to God."
So, did he break anything?
He did not break anything, but he fell hard. It was not good. Fucking
That's like that old man fall
Dude,
where you
what
can't laugh.
your grandpa?
dude, imagine if you did that to your grandfather and he just fucking fell through this fake hole that you thought was a cool booby trap.
Holy
That's
shit.
enough for
Dude,
him.
you know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I'm sorry, I don't mean to derail this, but when I was a kid, my friends and I had this like fort that we had built super elaborate out in the middle of these woods out in the small town North Dakota, little farming community that my mom lived in. And we would literally build huge Siberian tiger traps because there was this whole other group of kids that was like trying to find our fort and wreck it. So we literally made a trap with like sharpened sticks in the bottom of it.
Oh my god!
Oh my God,
Some
dude.
nom shit, dude.
If someone stumbled into it, no shit, they would have gotten really hurt. because we would like literally set up all these traps like that. Someone,
I don't-
like we were
in our treehouse, motherfucker.
we treated it as a goddamn kingdom.
Dude, if you were a cool kid when you were younger, you made some badass forts. Like, I don't care who you
yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that's fucking country folk like us, bro, we went out and we made forts. And you took that shit serious. I completely understand the mindset.
It was
to
for real.
where...
If your cousin tried to come on your fort, you were kicking him in the
Well,
fucking
dude,
face.
that's
dude.
exactly it.
Stay the fuck out of my fort.
People wanted
Get that
people
primal
wanted to get into
instinct
your
going.
fort.
Yeah.
I respect your decision, man.
Yep.
I wish one of them would have fell in because that's fucking bullshit.
Well, that's the thing. We treated it as like, well, also, one of my friends had a massive stash of pornographic magazines there.
Oh, so
And-
you had some treasure to guard.
Oh, yeah. And I had a 22 that we had also set there that we would like go shoot squirrels and shit with. Like, we made it like a goddamn community, right? But we had a gun and a bunch of porno mags, so we had to guard it with our lives because if anyone saw anything back there, obviously we'd get in hella trouble.
Oh.
So like it was like code, right? Like if you know where this is, you're in.
Did you have a secret
Yeah,
code
and
to
if
get
you-
in?
No, it was just hidden. Like we
So,
just
like,
wouldn't tell
only
anyone
the-
where it is.
Oh, so you had to be in.
And if we suspected that someone was following us, we would literally just take them to a whole different part of woods and pretend like we're going into a fort.
Dude, what kind of neighborhood did you fucking live in,
There
bro?
was literally like
Okay,
kid
Jeffrey
biker
Dahmer.
gangs, right? There was literally kid biker gangs in this town. Like there was groups of like 4 or 5
Holy
people
shit.
You
that
said
would like
this
gang
was-
up and they'd call themselves different names.
This is Wisconsin, right?
No, North Dakota.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Little-
little worse.
Yep.
Oh, you betcha.
North Dakota. Yeah, Minto, North Dakota.
They ain't got
nice
much
little
out
farming
there.
community. Yeah, hilarious
So
though.
I would love to talk about forts a little bit more, but
That should be.
we got derailed. I'm sorry.
we have to hit Bodie's last one.
Bodie. What's your
final.
last pick?
Hey, there's a lot of bad. Think hard. There's a lot of bad
There's a lot
motherfuckers
of-
out there.
I'll give
still.
you my list.
There was one that I really wish I'd have hit, and I'm kind of regretting.
If Bodie doesn't bring it up, can we throw a couple honorable mentions?
I
in
think
there?
so. I think we
Okay.
should.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
doesn't count on our list, but I got one.
Yeah.
And then we should even throw in a superpower one. 'Cause that leaves one, dude.
I think that's a whole nother category, though.
I do. I agree
Throw
with
a
Sam.
pin
I
in
think
it?
it's a
I think
whole
that's something that we
category,
probably will. Dude, if we keep doing top 3, I mean, we're gonna need like 100 of these, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
might not
true.
want to waste one.
Run out of material.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with my final 3. King Leonidas from 300.
He was on my list,
He's
dude.
on my list, too.
Absolute
Talk
badass.
about baddest
badass.
motherfucker, dude.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Everything about it.
up from a fighting standpoint. He's
Exactly.
number one of who we just.
He's the
listed.
epitome of badass. Like,
Yes.
of no superpower,
Yes.
no any special enhancement, anything. Like, just kick your fucking ass. I'm taking King Leonidas.
Out of a
Yeah.
society that was just bred to make pure badasses, dude.
literally just warriors.
Yep. And then their whole thing was, no, you're not getting by me. Like, I don't care how many motherfuckers you got behind you. Like, you're not getting behind
Yeah,
me.
that's a great pick. That was on my list. Can we
Dude,
throw
I'm
a
gonna have to
couple-
rewatch that movie again. That's
Yeah.
a
It's
phenomenal
such a good
movie.
Just
so
every-
well done.
It's a graphic novel in a movie, but not in a nerdy way.
Actually.
So I really want to give a shout out to Jason Bourne.
Yep.
That one was
Yep.
really bothering me.
Yep.
Rocky Balboa.
Yep. John Rambo.
John Rambo, right here on my
Rambo.
list.
Rambo.
Katniss Everdeen.
Katniss
bro.
Everdeen's on my list.
Don't fucking hate
Yeah.
on Katniss,
Hey,
bro.
you got Dalton from Roadhouse?
I-
Patrick Swayze
oh,
from
but
Roadhouse?
that's one of the
Bro, the dude who
all-times.
would rip your throat out of your fucking neck.
Dude, he'd kick you in the face 3
Hey,
times.
Mad
Hard
Max. Mad
Oh,
Max,
yep,
dude.
Yep.
Yep. That's a good
So
one.
many good ones.
That
I
is a good one.
actually have I have Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill from 21 Jump Street on my list too.
Yeah, yeah.
Them are
That's
some
another
bad
unkillable one.
motherfuckers, dude. Yeah, unkillable.
Kody-
Whether they're good or not, you can't kill them.
True.
Exactly.
Cody, I'm curious of what your backups were because you had some pretty intricate answers.
I didn't even write them down. I just had those 3. I knew I was gonna have to come up with something, but I feel like I have a solid top 3.
Dude, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier, you had a kid 4 days ago. I did not expect you to
I
come
wrote
with
this-
such a good list.
I wrote this in the hospital room just to show you guys
I
the
didn't
dedication
even
to
expect
this.
you to show up today, dude.
Honestly, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know if we were gonna have a show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad.
And
hey,
of all
The
reasons,
TikTok
This
moms
one-
aren't gonna like this one.
Hey,
for Lincoln.
actually,
Lincoln.
Shout out to my wife. Talk about a bad motherfucker without a superpower. Like,
True.
to go through all that and then, just be like, yeah, you know what? You're good. You can go ahead and do that.
Honorable
Holy
mention.
shit.
Honorable mention.
That's my honorable mention.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's shout out Taylor.
I feel like
Unreal.
you could swap out one of your answers with that.
I cannot
Give that
fucking
pass.
wait to take a shot at tequila with Taylor. It's been too long,
She
man.
is ready to go, dude. She's been waiting 9 months.
That's got to be so weird, like, as a woman to be, Taylor was coming out, hanging out with us, getting drunk
yeah.
as fuck, having a great time.
Oh, she loves
All of
to
a
go
sudden,
out.
stone cold sober. Obvious, hopefully.
Oh man.
Yes.
And to have to do that, I can't even imagine.
And it's
As
not,
a man,
not
it's
just,
you can't even like.
Imagine
fathom
if
that.
you took a pregnancy test and from that moment on you had to cut everything out.
Oh,
I vape,
And food,
I fucking
especially- no,
drink,
if
I
you're-
smoke weed.
If you're a
You
nicotine
can't-
addict, if you smoke cigarettes, if you vape, if you
Yeah.
chew, if you do anything,
Everything.
you gotta cut
And
it
food.
completely
Immediately.
You can't
right
eat
done.
You can't eat
You don't even get
fish. You can't eat like a ton of stuff. You have to like stay away from.
Shout out to the women, man.
Yeah, shout out to
that's
the
so impressive. Like, I'm such a
Women,
pussy, dude.
women are the number one overall honorable mention is just being badass motherfuckers. Is the women.
Yeah. Oh, he's
They
just
keep the
hoping to
world-
God you clip that, dude. I swear to God, if you clip that.
we're going to tag everyone from the previous clip's comments.
Yeah.
Respond like the comment with it. Oh, shit.
So, I mean, I think it's time. I won last week.
You did win last
damn
week,
it.
Sam.
Unless you guys have something else you guys want to talk about, I think we're getting down there.
Maybe we can go down the.
I think it's time for the punishment.
That's a good way to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
So
Sam,
if you guys,
what is your
if you guys
punishment
just
for
want,
winning last
so
week?
first of all, I have a punishment for each one of you three.
Okay,
I'm gonna start.
I like that.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with Bodie.
Fucking give it to me, dude.
Oh, he's got a bag. For the audio
Oh
listeners,
shit,
Sam's
he's got a gun, dude.
Sam's pulling his duffel bag out for the audio listeners.
Bodie's punishment's pretty easy.
Sam, actually show off that duffel bag. Why don't you?
Look at this
Look at that.
absolute
Oh, get bombed.
The get bombed
getting bombed.
Jaeger bombing
get bombed.
duffel bag on the ontapwiththeboys.com website.
Whose dick do I gotta suck to get one of those things?
Mine.
Might be part of
Sam's.
the punishment, dude. Hold up.
So Bodie's punishment
Well, how much shit you got in there?
Yeah,
is
what
gonna
the fuck's
be.
going on with that, Mary Poppins?
What's that?
I get to spray you in the face with water for 5 seconds.
That's a long range stuff.
So if maybe you could move that mic away,
Yeah.
let me give it a little tester.
For the audio listeners, Sam has a spray bottle of water.
All right, so I get to spray Bodie in the face for 5 seconds.
Okay, hold
Someone
on.
wants to give us a
I'll
little
get the
timer.
timer. I'll get the timer out. Stopwatch. Tell me when.
All right, ready, set, go.
Put it on the
I've always
spray.
wanted to do this, bro.
Put it on the spray.
Wait,
5
that was only 3.
Okay, you get one more second.
Bodie looks like a naughty cat right now.
All right, so Bodie gets sprayed.
Bad Bodie. Get off
Bodie
the
gets
tree.
sprayed in the face
Get off the
with water.
countertop, Bodie.
Quit scratching the floor. So
That's horrible.
Kody gets pied in the face.
Oh,
damn.
damn! You better take that white beanie off.
We're going old school. You got to pie your principal. It's a whipped cream tin.
Sam's got a full pie tin of whipped cream going in right now.
It's an absolute throwback
I've
to
never
third grade. Right
I've
now.
never seen Bodie more or Kody
Dude,
more.
I have
sad
wanted to
in my
I
life.
love whipped
fucking pie someone my whole life. Are you ready
You
for
never
this?
pied-
Hold up, hold
Will
up.
you
It's
video
not
this?
full all the way around the edge,
Yeah.
dude. Throw a little more on there.
Yeah, way more. I'll take a video. Well, actually, Bodie's got.
Yeah, I got a good angle on it.
Are you recording?
Yeah, dog, go for it.
You want to lose in top 3? See what happens.
Oh, wow! That's an aggressive
Dude,
amount.
I wanted to do that my
It's such an
whole.
aggressive amount.
I wanted to do that my whole fucking life.
Wow. Oh, so much.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, he
Damn.
wound up too.
Yeah.
Now, Mitch
That's
is
a
gonna
good
need a few
punishment.
beers for his. So,
A few beers.
when's the last time you shotgunned?
Oh, it's been a grip. Probably 6 months.
You pretty good at it.
No, I'm a beer bong guy. I'm not a shotgun guy.
So here's your challenge.
Okay.
So you have to shotgun a beer in 4.5 seconds or less, or you have to do another one.
Oh, that's
And
it.
if you don't get it that time,
I
you
can
got to
do
do it
4.5
again,
seconds.
and you got to do it again.
You see the switchblade just come out?
Wow. Switchblade.
All right, hey.
Hold up, didn't it open it from the side though?
Shotgun. What do you mean?
Did it open it from the side? Switchblades are from the top.
Switchblades.
Well, it's an automatic knife, Bodie.
I got.
That's
There's
illegal
whipped
in the
cream
state of
everywhere.
I think I can do 4.5
4.5
seconds.
seconds.
I think I can.
We got a timer going?
And I got it ready, and I will start it the moment it tips up.
I will admit this whipped cream is very inconvenient right now.
It's pretty
My
tasty.
phone's soaked from
It
Bodie's
does taste
spray
good.
job.
All right,
This is a
I'm gonna have to
fucking
look this
mess.
up with my.
3.
Hold on. Just hold on.
He's nervous, dude. He
Breath, dude. I don't want to do more than one. I don't want to do more than one.
he knows he's doing 2.
He's making the hole bigger, dude.
He's fucking.
Oh, dude, it's like gelling.
Oh, it's on me, Bodie. You got it all over my on-tap fucktard shirt.
Oh.
Sponsor.
I need a hit for that.
You ready?
Wait,
Okay.
whenever you tip it up.
3, 2, no.
All right, we're at 1. We're at 2. Oh, the man did it in under 4. Damn, I was thinking about going 4 because I thought you would have it, but I would have had to go even less, man. I'm impressed.
You underbid it, dude.
I'm sorry about there's a little bit of spillage. I'm sorry.
So I actually
There's a sip,
I consulted with the shotgun master, Squatch, Tyler Pelagic, the man.
Okay.
I consulted with him. I said, "Hey, what's a good amount of time?" And I originally had 5 seconds, and he's like, "Nah, man. If he's any good at it, it's not."
If you're halfway decent, you're a 4
Especially,
4-second guy.
you knew you had 4.5.
Oh
like-
yeah, I was pretty confident with
So
4.5.
going into it with the mindset of like, all right, I gotta rip it. Like I've got to get
If
everything
you'd
I
have said,
fucking
said
have.
3.5, I'd have been a lot more worried about it.
Yeah, like
And I don't think it would have came like it would have been close because I was a
Yeah.
little late.
Yeah.
And
A
Damn.
3.5 is a quick, like, dude, because I'm a beer bong guy. I've always been a beer bong guy.
Me
I've
too.
never been a shotgun guy. A beer bong, I'm like a sub 3-second beer bong. So even hearing the word shotgun panics me in speed.
oh shit, that got everywhere.
I'm surprised it didn't get on my laptop.
so I appreciate you guys being good sports on the punishment. I hope I set a new bar. I hope I like the physical punishments.
That was good.
I think it's fun.
I
it makes
like how you got your two fantasies out of it.
oh,
I like
dude.
how wet my phone. I wish they could see it. I don't know if they can
See, because I
I
looked
wish
at
you could see.
I
how
looked
wet
at Bodie.
My phone is from Bodie getting.
I
sprayed
see-
like a
You had me
dirty little
nervous
cat.
because I thought it was gonna be one of those like the jet stream ones. Like,
I wish it would have been
That's you
set
right
in
in the
that
eyeball.
mode. I tried to get a squirt gun. They didn't have any squirt guns at Walmart.
seasonal.
So the
Seasonal.
thing is, Bodie, so if you had a sober cab lined up, you were going to be doing the same thing as Mitch. Do you think you could have done it in 4.5?
Oh, easy.
Really?
But see, like Mitch was saying, if it was bumped down to
Even a second, you know,
Right.
3.5 is
3 is
so
like-
fast. In sub 3s is you're moving.
Tyler's
That's
done
a
it
lot
in
of
2
beers.
seconds flat.
That's insane.
3
bro.
seconds. 3 seconds
I have
is a fast.
Dude, I have
Yeah.
a video of Tyler chugging a bottle of Boone's Farm in 3.5 seconds
Jesus.
with a straw in that. You know, you put the straw in the side and have it
Yeah.
out your mouth, and it kind of like shotguns the bottle. Dude, my face is so sticky from that.
Hey, you took it like a champ, brother.
It's so good.
It's like a good moisturizer.
Well, boys, I,
What are you doing, whippets?
What's up?
Cody's doing whippets live on the pod.
podcast doesn't get known here.
Huffing that whipped cream.
well, boys, I appreciate you doing the punishments. I think I'm going to be winning this week, too, so I'll be having something lined up for next week. Thank you for listening to On Tap with the Boys.